What up, ALK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all. So, tonight, the live stream is going to be pushed back a little bit later than usual. You know, I get started, around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but tonight, it can start anywhere between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I'm going to a comedy show at 7 p.m. And obviously, if I'm going at 7, it's probably going to be between 9 and 10 when I leave. So, yeah, the show going to be pushed back to around 10 or 11 tonight. So it's still gonna happen. It's just gonna be a little late. I gotta make that announcement all over social media too. God, this whole content creating thing is a whole job. It's a whole job, but I love it. Y'all know I love it. You see the smile on my face? I wouldn't have this smile otherwise. But anyway, y'all, this is animals that ask people for help. I didn't know animals can talk. I know parrots can kind of, dogs maybe. Nah, not really. Nah. They say some words. It sound like words. I don't know. We're about to check this out, though. Y'all ready? Y'all like my NF mug? It's I made it myself. Wait, where's the NF on it? I don't see it no more, but it used to have NF on there. But anyway, I know NF dropped a song today. I can't even react to it. Sucks. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
This baby deer is hopelessly stuck in the mud.
Whoa.
And it appears the situation is dire. But then, suddenly, a human comes to its aid. Now pay attention to the way the worker operates the excavator with pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah.
It seems this guy and his excavator appear anywhere an animal needs to be rescued from a sticky situation.
Run, baby, run!
And in this video, you'll see how an excavator was used to rescue a bear.
Wow.
These aren't the only cases where people come to an animal's aid, and there are even times when animals come to humans for help. This is exactly what happened when a shark got tangled up in a fishing net. The shark came so close to a boat with humans that it was obviously looking for someone to help it.
That's
the
crazy.
shark even waited patiently for the humans to free it.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I love that. I love that. It's like the shark asked for help. It was like the only people smart that's gonna be able to help me with this issue as a human being. Oh look, there's a boat. Let me get close enough. Maybe they'll help me. And the shark stayed there until it got the help that it needed. It's like a whale shark or something too. Wow, I love that.
Once the rope was removed, the shark starts to swim away and wags its tail at the humans as if saying thanks.
Bye-bye. Oh, happy.
It really like, look, it was really like, it's like waving.
Yeah.
This shark,
Oh man, that warms my heart. Oh my God. To be the boaters, to be the fishermen or whoever they were, and to have done that, the experience, like the rush of feelings and emotion that probably came over there. I'm feeling it just watching. I'm tearing up a little bit. Like that was a special moment that not a lot of people get to experience. Wow, that was awesome.
with a 12-inch knife in its head, sought
Wow.
help from a diving instructor. Take a look. The shark turns around and positions itself right in front of the instructor, asking for help. The irony of the situation is that this nurse shark was wounded by a human. There is no other way it could have just got injured with a knife.
That's crazy. It was wounded by a human and saved by a human. That's crazy.
Thankfully, the diver managed to extract the blade from the shark's head. He even got to see it again and learn that the shark is fully recovered. Perhaps it came back to the same spot to thank its savior. Let's not forget that water can be a dangerous environment for non-aquatic animals too.
Oh yeah.
The tiny dot you see approaching the boat is a squirrel. It's trying to escape its predators, sea eagles, crows, and seagulls. And just like the shark, this squirrel is seeking help from humans. Notice how it's desperately trying to get into the boat, almost as if it knows that people will do no harm. Wet but adorable nonetheless, this creature is showing no resistance when the fisherman picks it up. The squirrel even waves goodbye with its tail, we can only assume as a thank you. Alpha predators approach humans for help sometimes as well, like this wolf with a gaping wound on its head. Normally lonely, weak, and hungry, it cannot hunt for food. Wolves can sense their prey almost 2 miles away due to their advanced sense of smell. And this wolf detected
How you smell something 2 miles away? Golly.
the smell of a freshly baked bun in a woman's pocket. The sheer determination the wolf is displaying as it leaves the woods and approaches the woman This account is as inspiring as it is shocking. The wolf takes the food from a human, carefully and repeatedly, making sure not to hurt their unexpected ally. There's no way that's a coincidence.
Right.
It draws us a picture of the animal's thought process. Observation. The human is not acting in an aggressive way.
What's so amazing too is this woman's ability to not be afraid of this wolf. She's looking at this wolf that's, you know, it doesn't have the same type of instincts as a dog. She's looking at it as if it is a dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's quite amazing to see.
Followed by a conclusion. I can trust the human. And even a risk assessment. I would rather avoid contact, but I have no choice but to seek help. The ability to...
Yo, wow, like, did this woman get this wolf some help? Because this wolf was in bad shape.
Assess the situation in such a manner shows that the wolves have the potential to think rationally.
Yes.
It might not be what we expected from a wolf, but a recent experiment conducted by Austrian scholars proved that wolves are, in fact, more observant and savvy than domesticated dogs.
Wow.
And how about this sperm whale? It is clearly...
You know what? That makes a lot of sense, though, that wolves would be more inclined to figure things out better than a dog can because of their environment and how they have to fend for themselves and how they have to hunt. That makes perfect sense. Domesticated animals and stuff get fed by their humans, you know what I'm saying? All they got to do is play and eat.
Signaling to a diver that it needs help and is more than accommodating while the human is trying to remove the fishing hook stuck in the whale's mouth. Woo! Look at this striking footage. It turns out, in case of emergency, even animals want to visit a dentist, and they can say, ah, just as well as people. That's yet another proof that animals are not only intelligent.
That did seem like a relief for this whale.
They also have the ability to empathize. Once the sperm whale is set free, it's in no rush to leave. In fact, it's so keen to express its gratitude to the diver as he strokes the whale like a puppy.
That's awesome.
Watch this sea resident make its way towards a diver as if they are best buddies. You can almost hear the turtle saying, "Hey dude, I have a shell stuck in my back. Do me a favor and remove it, eh?" And the human is only happy to oblige. Communication is key. And let's not forget about gratitude.
Wow.
The way the turtle tilts its head, that's definitely how they say thanks in turtle. Sometimes the trust has to be earned. The author of this...
I absolutely love this. I wonder if that turtle was experiencing any pain from that shell being in its back.
This video interacted with the...
It was a sea turtle, and their shells are significantly thinner than land turtles or tortoises.
Fox for over a year by feeding it. However, one day the fox refused to eat. Instead, it grabbed the food and signaled the human to follow it. The fox clearly has a plan. Notice the way it keeps stopping.
Yeah, it wants that human to follow it. Amazing.
If the human is still walking along. And what do we find at the final destination? Turns out this fox had recently become a mom and brought the human to meet the babies.
Aww.
Leading the person to the living quarters was a genius move. Now the fox can stay to protect the young, and the human can deliver the food right to them.
Wow. That's amazing.
Fox, however,
that is so amazing. Oh man, that was definitely a heartwarming little situation there.
Is much more independent. It is clearly not planning to ask for help. Instead, the fox is trying to get to these fishermen's food supply. Amazingly, it doesn't run away when the owner of the bag appears. It just waits patiently, and check this out. The fox is not only helping itself to the food, it is taking it right from the human's hand.
Wow.
Such behavior can be explained by the fact that hunting for mice is more difficult when the ground is frozen.
These when the temperature and the weather gets like this, it's harder for hunters like foxes and stuff to gather their food.
Beautiful beast must be very hungry. In the previous clip, we saw a fox eating quality meat, yet this one is happy to munch on a sausage. Who knows? Maybe it's now the fox's favorite dish. Waiter, I'll have what they're having. Sometimes fishermen catch something
Wow, look at this baby bear.
Much bigger than fish. These 3 bear cubs were crossing the river and unfortunately got separated from their mom and started drowning.
Oh no.
Humans to the rescue. All that's left to do for the mama bear is to pick up her cubs where the fishermen left them.
Wow.
The sea eagle approached humans because it was too sick to fly.
Oh no.
Initially, it felt so unwell, it wouldn't even accept fish offered by the human.
Oh no.
Fortunately, the situation soon improved. The bird's appetite came back, and the eagle even lets the human stroke its head.
Wow.
This did not happen overnight, of course.
No.
The full recovery took a whole month. And every step of the way, the human took care of the bird, even though it wasn't entirely safe.
Exactly.
Did you know that a sea eagle's beak can penetrate a bulletproof vest?
That's crazy. What?
Not to mention the talons. The guy in this video has to wrap his hand to
Like if this bird wanted to knock him on the head, ooh, he's gonna crack his skull.
avoid injury. Mind you, his back did not have enough protection, and this will definitely leave a mark. The claws are released automatically when a sea eagle lands on any surface, whether it's a tree branch or a hand of its savior. But make no mistake, the bird is not using the beak or claws to deliberately hurt the human. This sea eagle is most certainly grateful to its friend.
He was patting the back and the eagle turned his head like, yo, watch your hands. He's like, oh, wait, my bad.
People often risk their well-being to help animals, and not just birds of prey. This video, where humans save dogs from drowning in an icy river, is yet another proof that people are selfless and eager to protect fellow living beings.
Look at that, man. You see this guy? It's like, look at this situation here. That water is freezing cold. This is a dangerous situation for this human to risk his own life to save this dog, and he's giving it all his effort. This is amazing.
Living beings. These animals have no one else to rely on. Just listen to this cry for help. Thankfully, asking humans for help paid off, and the dog is safe and sound.
Hang in there, buddy.
This dog also refused to give in to its dire circumstances. It cried for help for many hours before it was heard.
Wow.
But after being in cold water for so long, the dog couldn't move its legs and struggled to breathe due to hypothermia. Thankfully, this story has a happy ending. After recovering, the dog was given a new name, new home, and new friends. Although one thing remained the same, Charlie's kind heart and aptitude for empathy. Every time he sees his saviors, he cannot hold back his joy. How touching is that? And we are sure
that is awesome.
The helpful humans are just as happy to see Charlie.
That is so awesome. I love these stories.
Sometimes the animals are too weak to ask for help.
Yeah.
Fortunately, humans are happy to come to their aid without being prompted. This kitten lost its mom and nearly died from starvation. Thankfully, humans noticed a young kitten that was eating grass out of severe hunger and took it in. It came as a total surprise when the kitten grew up and turned out to be a protected species of wildcat. This cat definitely knows who saved it and expresses gratitude every time it is fed by licking the hands of the man who became his new mom. And how about this goat whose horns got caught in electric cables?
How? How did that goat get up there? Did the goat jump all the way up there? Look how long this ladder is. They had to use a really long ladder to get up there and get this goat. How the freak the goat get up there?
Cables. The footage is simply heartbreaking. Clinging onto a ladder, the goat knows its life depends on it. The rescue team free the goat, and yet it sticks around, looking back at its saviors again and again, as if to say thanks. More importantly, we need to remember that only a few of these issues are caused by nature itself. In most cases, when the animals are in danger, it's due to human activity. Every year, over 100,000 aquatic animals and 1 million aquatic birds die as a result of consuming plastic. The least we can do is try to put our waste where it belongs, in the garbage cans.
Yeah.
Behind it,
Look at this. This is a crow cleaning up the trash. The crow knows how. Say, hey, look. I live out here in this planet, this Mother Nature, in this wild. Don't be littering. Put this stuff in the trash can.
Animals.
That's awesome.
And they will return the favor.
That is so awesome. Was that look just so random? Like that bird was just doing that. That was so awesome. Crows are smart too, y'all. You know crows are smart.
Is try to put our waste where it belongs, in the garbage cans. Be kind to animals, and they will return the favor.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome. It's almost like we need to train a bunch of crows to go and pick up all the trash on the highways and put it in dumpsters and stuff and like leave it close wherever there's a lot of debris on the ground. But anyway, this is an awesome video. Like I feel like there's still some good in this world when it comes to human beings helping out animals and stuff. But it's unfortunate that you won't see that a lot with humans helping other humans. But it happens. It happens. I feel like when there's people that are in need of help, there's someone that springs to action to help them out. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. Like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the video is going to be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. And don't forget, tonight's live stream. I'll push it back a little bit later. But anyway, to the next one.